Hey guys, James Strong here with Strong Fire Fitness, and I just wanted to touch on a topic, which is what is cardio? When do you do it? What are the best types? And what do I do? So cardio is more or less a way to get your heart rate up into a fat burning zone for a particular amount of time to maximize your caloric burn. Okay. Most people that do cardio, they don't do it for cardiovascular purposes. Most people do it to burn fat. Unfortunately, that's the age we live in. However, the American Heart Association says this. American Heart Association says 150 minutes of moderate intensity cardio a week, so a little over 20 minutes a day, or 70 minutes of vigorous intensity cardio a week is good enough to improve your cardiovascular health. Now, you can go well above that if you'd like. They're just giving you the groundwork for if you want to improve your cardiovascular health, that's what you need to do. Now, most people in the gyms aren't doing it for their cardiovascular health. They're doing it to burn fat. So let's talk about that. What are the best ways to burn fat? Well, you really have three different ways to do cardio. Number one, you can sit on a treadmill for 60 minutes at a certain incline, or you can be on an elliptical, or you can be on a bike for what I would consider ridiculous amount of time to burn calories. Number two would be you can do what's called sprint training. There's all kinds of names for it: wind sprints, burst training, high intensity interval training, Tabata training. I'll explain that in another video. Basically, it means going for a short period of time, really intense, and then another period of time you take a break. And then you go hard again, and then you take a break. And then you go hard, you take a break. The workouts never last 60 minutes. They can, I guess if you really wanted to, but they tend to last much shorter, 15 to 20 minutes or so. And then you have a third option. You just lift, except you lift within a particular rep range, which would be something like 4 sets of 10 to 12, and then you take very short breaks in between. So for example, if I was doing 4 sets of 10 to 12, like on bench press, so I'd probably do like 4 sets of 10 on bench, and then I would go do push-ups as many as I could right afterward. And then I would take a break, maybe 60 seconds, and then to go right back into it again. And so what ends up happening is your heart rate comes up the entire time you're lifting, and so you tend to get a cardio type workout from it. There's a lot of different types of fad workouts right now that are based off of this principle. P90X is one, Insanity is another one, where you're basically getting your cardio workout through resistance training with very short breaks in between. So there you go. Those are the 3 different types. You can you can sit on a treadmill for 60 minutes or go for a jog. I don't care. Do sprint training, or you can lift with short breaks in between. Now, what are the best times to do it? I get this question all the time. Should I do it in the morning in a fasted state, which basically means nothing in my stomach? Should I do it in the afternoon? Should I do it in the evening? When's the perfect time to do cardio? There's something you have to understand, and when you understand this principle, you're going to be well ahead of the game. There's no such thing as a perfect time. Okay, there are good times to do cardio. There might be some better times to do cardio from a physiological standpoint, but in the real world where we actually live, not in textbooks, but in the real world, you're going to want to put your cardio wherever you can consistently do it. I mean, if I try to do cardio, let's say I come up with this perfect plan for when to do cardio, and the cardio method is perfect based on some textbook that some guy wrote a long time ago, but I never do it because it's so hard for me to wake up in the morning to do it, or it's so hard for me to have enough time after work to do it, then it doesn't matter a hill of beans if it's the perfect plan or not, because I'm not doing it. So that's what I would say. The perfect time to do cardio is whenever you can do it. If you'd rather lift with short breaks, then do that. If you'd rather run on an elliptical in the morning because it fits your schedule perfectly, then do that. If going in the afternoon works, then do that. Whenever you can consistently make it happen is the perfect time for you to do cardio. That being said, you always want to make sure you're drinking enough water when you're doing cardio. You definitely want to make sure you're consuming enough food to do cardio. A lot of people that I talk to, they do a ridiculous amount of cardio, what I would consider a ridiculous amount of cardio, and they don't have the nutrition to back it up. And please see my other videos on BMR and TDEE and macros, because it really comes down to the food. But that's a whole different topic. So anyways, I hope that answered some of the questions for you guys. If you have other questions, please feel free to reach me through my website, strongfirefitness.com, or you can find us on Facebook and like our Facebook page. And you can shoot me messages there too. I try to respond as fast as I can. I am busy though, so I do apologize if it takes a little bit of time. If you have any other questions, I will try to actually create videos based on those questions as we go through this. Have a great day, and good luck on your health and fitness goals. Thank you very much. Bye.